You know what I'm saying?
The moon float like a balloon. You see, it's never too late and it's never too soon. Take it from me, it's alright to be in living color. And how would you feel knowing prejudice was obsolete and all mankind danced to the exact beat? And at night it was safe to walk down the street. In living color.
Yes, my name is KEMET. I was born in the United States of America, and I went to school at Princeton and Columbia Universities, and I studied there East Asian studies and had a strong interest in Buddhism and the study of Asian religions. And during my time at Columbia, I found Kemetic temples in New York, meaning African Egyptian temples. And from there I took a few classes and became very involved in Kemet. Later on, I met a man by the name of Chief Afolabi Ebega, who is a very renowned Babalawo. His generations of priests go back to 1300 AD. And he was in Nigeria. He said, I will initiate you, so I went there and became crowned a high priest and a king. And was told to come back to build the temples of the gods of Africa. I moved to Atlanta, built 2 temples there, and eventually closed those temples in order to open the final one, which is the Golden Beetle Temple, a temple just for gay men.
Show you, yeah, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna show you, yeah, I'm gonna show you.
God of homosexuality. He rapes Horus, or tries to. He rapes Horus and sticks his phallic symbol, his phallic in Horus. And Isis yells out, put your hand between your behind and catch the seed. And this would make him virile. But also, he ended up snatching Set's testicles out. And Set snatched his eye out in this big battle, you know. But he's a god of homosexuality.
Bring me Wesley Muhammad. He's a clown. Oh, you want Wesley? Bring me them nuts. So I can crush them in my hands. Bring me them nuts so I can crush them in my hands. Yo, with a little PhD. Nah, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Use a faggot.
Never a debate. The next time you come to 125th Street, I will strip you butt naked. And that's on everything I own. Don't you ever come looking for me. Ever. Because you might not like what you find. If you're going to talk about homosexuality, talk about wait a minute, make sure you're true. If you're going to talk about homosexuality, talk about wait a minute, make sure you're true. If you're going to talk about homosexuality, Sweetie, some of the dialogue that we're having here is kind of intense, so I just want to let you know I'm aware that she's here, and I'll try to be mindful of that, but it's not going to be easy. Okay.
Some cat by the name of Shakka, who's about the most feminist man on the planet. The most feminist man on the planet gonna tell us that homosexuality is in the Bible when homosexuality is coming out his skin. It's coming out his pores. It's coming out his whole man. When you look at Shakka, tell me now, this is just facts. I mean, it's just state. When you look at Shanaynay Ahmose, the first thing you say is, this man's been molested. That's the first thing that I say. He was molested as a child, and that's why he's the way that he is, because no man that claims to be straight is that feminine on purpose.
Every picture I see, he's holding his opponents.
Listen, he's holding his opponents. He want to hold the mic. I seen the video. He tried to grab the mic for that for one of the cats talking. The cat said, "Nah, I'll hold my own mic out."
Was that the same brother with the straw?
Don't get me started on the straws. They got a video of this brother. This brother, listen, the cat is doing a video. And listen, we're going to sidebar just for a quick second. Because the brother tried to defame the Lord. And I take personal when you do try to defame the Lord. And what that brother tried to do was say that there's homosexuality all throughout the Bible. Meanwhile, he on the couch with Ali Muhammad. They doing some video. This cat got the cup in his hand. Listen, I damn near don't want to describe what took place with this straw. But let's just say that what he did with that straw, only a woman should do with a straw. So
Show you our history, it ain't no mystery. Just listen and understand. Show you what they cannot hide, what they can't deny. That it was happening lately. Days gone by, and all the things that we forgot is from the distant past. Make themselves heard. Resurrection, something. Now the truth's been revealed. Tell me what you gonna do. Gonna keep it to yourself.
Right in 1 Peter, for Christ has suffered. In 1 Peter, in 2 Corinthians 1:5, for Christ has suffered. So the point I'm making is that I've drawn two parallels, with or without your context. You see, let me tell you why the context game is nothing but a game. It's a game, it's a joke. It's a clown's joke. The reason it's a clown's joke is that if you come into somebody's civilization and their culture and you steal what you are able to steal, of course, I'm going to say it again. I didn't stutter. If you plagiarize and steal, if you plagiarize and steal, and maybe even perhaps legitimately inherit in some instances, as the elephantine papyrus would allude to.
All right, Shakka.
And with a test to you asked us over here for scholarly conversation we having it. So now the point I'm making, it seems like when I talk, there's always a fucking problem.
Yeah, because you take
I can't
too
wait
long.
to get to the.
You take too long to make the damn point, brother.
I sat here, heard this brother go for almost 8 minutes, and
now
nobody
you
said
filibustering right now. You filibustering.
Because you interfering. As long as you disrespect me interfering, I'm gonna keep coming back. Fuck that. No. I'm talking. Nobody say shit to me until I'm done. Nobody say anything to me until I'm done. I'm not hearing nobody. No, I'm not hearing nobody. Fuck that. No. I'm talking.
Thank you for all that energy. Because he ain't scaring nobody over there.
Why you jumping that Hebrew dick, man? What's that about, man? Nah, dude, I apologize, but yo, what is up with that?
Yo, that's homo shit.
But what?
No, that's homo shit.
But what is up with that, though?
Listen, man, listen.
But what is up with that? Why you cheerleading the Hebrew side, son? What's up with that? Chill out with that.
Brother, I'm not on no side right now. I'm not on no side, brother.
You see now, you done fucked up, you know that, don't you?
No, I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Yeah, no, I thought.
No, so, you know what I'm saying? That you done fucked up now, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
No, you done fucked up, don't you? You know it, don't you? No, you done fucked up.
Nobody say anything to me until I'm done. I'm not hearing nobody. No, I'm not hearing nobody. Nobody say anything to me until I'm done. I'm not hearing nobody. No, I'm not hearing nobody. Nobody say anything to me until I'm done. I'm not hearing nobody. No, I'm not hearing nobody. Nobody say anything to me until I'm done. I'm not hearing nobody. No, I'm not hearing nobody. Nobody say anything to me until I'm done. I'm not hearing nobody. No, I'm not hearing nobody. Why you wait jumping that Hebrew dick? What's about, man? Why you wait jumping that Hebrew dick? What's about, man? Why you wait jumping that Hebrew dick? What's about, man? But what?
No, that's homo.
But what is up with that, though? But what?
No, that's homo.
But what is up with that? What's about, man? Why you wait jumping that Hebrew dick? What's about, man?
Homo shit.
But what?
No, that's homo.
But what is up with that, though?
Listen, homo shit.
But what?
No, that's homo.
But what is up with that, though?
Listen, yo, that's homo shit. Yo, that's homo shit. Yo, that's homo shit.
And the Hebrew community, we was coming together and said, you know what? we need to set up a media of our own. And we established Maccabees TV on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to Maccabees TV, support Maccabees TV, subscribe. When we were in the midst of promoting this event, we were going to different media source. So as you know, Shanaynay invited me to sit down with Shakka. So I said, okay, you know, every time the Hebrews sit down in Shanaynay's couch, you know, the views go 5, 6, 7, 8,000 views. Right? Because we know when the Hebrews are in the scene, people want to know what they're talking about, right? That's right. So I said, you know what? Let me use this media to promote this event that we're doing tonight. So in the last minute, when I went to Shanaynay's house, he said, hey, we're going to Shakka's house, right? So I said, you know what? And something told me, the Holy Spirit told me, I should maybe go up there. But I'm glad I did. I want to tell you why. When I went up there, I was on the phone. I was speaking to one of the brothers, either my deacon elder right here from Chicago, Illinois. I think it's one of the brothers. And we were rapping while I was walking upstairs to Shakka's house. And when we was talking, Shanaynay, and this is the Most High is my witness. Right? And before we go this, get the scripture in the New Testament, I mean the Old Testament, Leviticus.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 1.
Nice and loud,
And if a soul sin, and hear the voice of swearing,
the voice of swearing,
and is a witness,
and you are a witness of a crime, of a sin in our community, read.
Whether he have seen or known of it.
Know of it or seen it or heard it is a witness of it, right? Read, Khan.
If he do not utter it.
If you don't say anything, read.
Then he shall bear his iniquity.
He shall bear his iniquity. So in our society, we have a culture of what? Snitches get stitches, right? Don't report any wickedness, right? In our community, you got, you know, your boy will come up to you and say, hey, you know, I'm sleeping with that. Yo, that's his girl. Don't tell him, don't tell him. Hey, dude, that dude's a homo. Shh, don't say it. And we keep it ourselves. I'm telling you in confidence. But in the Hebrew community, we don't do that. You understand? We don't tolerate certain things. If you tell me you're committing adultery with another sister, I'm gonna go you right there. Hey, brother, I'm gonna take you right now to that sister's husband. Okay? If you tell me that brother's a homosexual, I'm gonna take that brother and say, brother, you're a homosexual. Where's your wife? Because we don't tolerate that madness. So when I was coming up the stairs, Shanaynay, guys, my witness, he said, yo, when you go upstairs to Shakka's apartment, you might see a homo come out the room. The Most High is my witness. That day, check this out. That day, I called Shanaynay. I said, yo, Shanaynay, straight up, Shanaynay. Yo, what you told me on when we was coming out? Yo, I gotta go. I gotta talk to you later. I'll talk to you later. I've been calling him. I called Shakka. Left the message. Hey, yo, Shakka, Shanaynay told me that you are homosexual. What's up with that? Call me back, yo. We gotta talk about this. I haven't heard nothing from that brother yet. Now, hold on. So I was pondering about this because I didn't want this to become a Hebrew conscious community battle. You understand what I'm saying? I didn't want this to. So I was like, how should I operate with this situation? So I called some of my colleagues in the conscious community because I do have some colleagues, some brothers. We don't always agree, but we see eye to eye, like Brother Eritini Genie. And he gave me permission to tell him out to speak that we had this conversation. And I said, yo, Eritini Genie, I know you from the KEMET community. I understand you one of the pioneers leading this mission of rooting out any homosexual brothers in our community. How should I handle this? Right? He said, brother, I'll back you up. I'll go with my brothers if you go with the Hebrews, and we got to talk to this brother. And I agree with you. I heard some things about this brothers too. So I spoke to other brothers from the conscious community. Hey, brother, is it true? What's going on? Because I took Shakka as he's being eccentric. You know, he's a brother who's different. All right. You know, I just took him, and I'm not trying to play any games. This is serious business. Because if a brother act and dress like Shakka within the Hebrew community, will he be allowed to be fellowship among us? Exactly. So in in the conscious community, they talk about black power and say there's a homosexual in our concept. We have to rule out homosexuality. There's an invasion of homosexuality. But there's a brother who dresses, acts like very peculiar. Correct? So when I was speaking to Eric Ginny and said, "You brother, you're right. We should talk to this brother and ask him, dude, where's your wife? You claim you have a wife. The sister's been in Africa for almost 2 years. Since the man I met, the day I met him, his wife has been in Africa. Another KEMET brother told me, I thought she was in South America. So I think it's a legitimate question. Seriously, this is not to joke around in any way. And I truly apologize if Shakka is not a homosexual. But nobody told him to wear that shirt. Nobody tell him to wear that shirt. So you gotta know it's gonna raise suspicion. Going forward, therefore, I'm gonna protest having any conversation with a sodomite until he clear that up. Okay? And not only that, we gotta protest any brother who's using homosexuals in their media, okay, or suspected homosexual in their media to get that dollar. That's right. So I did no longer describe to Satnetta TV. I don't want to describe to anybody until we clear this thing up. And if he's not homosexual, I'll be the first one to apologize. Eric Ginny, he has an organization called Straight Black Men. Okay, he's promoting straight black men, family brothers that they are straight and they're proud, and that goes along with the Hebrew culture, because we're straight and we're proud. We don't tolerate any homosexuality. So how can we be talking about there's an invasion of homosexuality and there's a dude that's wearing a tight shirt right next to you? Come on, Hawk. You gotta talk to him. You gotta talk to him. Brother, your image is not what is conducive to our community. You gotta change your behavior, Give me that scripture in the New Testament, Hawk.
1 Corinthians chapter 6.
That's the law, Hawk.
1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of the Most High?
No unrighteous shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High. That's in the Hebrew community. Read.
Be not deceived.
Be not deceived.
Neither fornicators.
Not fornicators.
Nor idolaters.
Nor idolaters.
Nor adulterers.
No adulterers.
Nor effeminate.
No what?
Nor effeminate.
No what?
Nor effeminate.
No what?
Nor effeminate.
Come on, keep going.
Nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
That means homosexual. Come on.
Nor thieves.
No thieves.
Nor covetous.
Come on.
Nor drunkards.
Come on.
Nor revelers. Nor extortioners.
Come on.
Shall inherit the kingdom of the Most High.
Come here, Shana.
And welcome. Kemetic legacy today. Kemetic legacy today. Life, health, and strength to you all. Kemetic legacy today. Hotep. Kemetic legacy today.
Welcome to Kemetic Legacy Today, your weekly journal of ancient African, ancient Kemetic history and spirituality. My name is Jabari Osaze, also known as Heru Jedin Ma'at Aten.
And my name is Anika Daniels Osaze, also known as Unfurkan Ma'at.
This episode we have an interesting, exciting artist that we're going to feature. We have brother Shakka Ahmose here with us. And I'm so excited to be able to have him on the show, particularly because I have been seeing the incredible work that he's been doing through Facebook. It's amazing how Facebook has brought people together all around the country.
Yes.
And his work, I'm sure you're getting hits from people all over the world.
All over the world.
All over the world. And so if you're not familiar with him, but definitely, after you finish watching Kemetic Legacy today, make sure you're on your computer taking a look at some of the work that he's doing, because it's wonderful.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. And so it's really great to be able to have him on the show. We will talk to you. Because not only will we have a performance by Brother Shakka Ahmose, we'll also be able to interview him a little bit so we get to know more about the artists behind the wizardry.
Joss Sticks on acoustic guitar. So welcome to you as well.
So why don't you talk to us a little bit about what you're going to perform?
Tonight, we're going to perform a song entitled Egypt Was a Black Land, the song.
And so without further ado, Brother Shanaynay Ahmose, accompanied by Brother Joss Sticks.
All the lies you've been told, baby, let me set you straight. Every day back then was great, you just don't know. Let me show you the past so your future can look bright. Help you walk into the light, help you see yourself. I've heard them say that we wasn't even there. Baby, let me make it clear, we were the ones. If you pay attention to what I'm about to show, there's no doubt that you will know. We were the ones, and I'ma show you who Nefertari was. Said she was black because that's the way that I had made her and show you Egypt was a black man, King Tut was a black man. Cause that's the way that right down and now, whence we came from the southern land so hot. No, they think that we forgot. Remember the time from the Horn and the West. These black people made their way, see them coming forth by day. And here we are, as above, so below. This is how they built them stone. We have never been alone. This is the truth. If you can't see yourself, then it's true you've been misled. Got them lies all in your head. Let me help you out, and I'ma show you. That's the way that my made me show you. Cause that's the way that I had made him and show you our history. It ain't no mystery. Just listen and you'll understand and show you what they cannot hide, what they can't deny. That Egypt was a black man. Lately, and all the things that we've forgotten, voices from the distant past make themselves heard. Resurrection, something. Now the truth's been revealed. Tell me what you gonna do. Gonna keep it to yourself or gonna tell the world? If you do, then prepare for the challenges you face. My heart goes out to you, precious black boy. Said she was black because that's the way that I made him show you. Egypt was a black man, King Tut was a black man. Cause that's the way that I had made him and show you our history. It ain't no mystery. Just listen and you'll understand and show you what they cannot hide, what they can't deny. That Egypt was a black land and show you. I'm gonna show you. Mary, Egypt was a black land. King Tut was a black man.
That was a fabulous presentation, Brother Shakka.
Beautiful. Thank you, Dua. Thank you both.
I'm so exciting. It's so exciting to have you on the show.
And there's actually no content. In virtually every sentence that you spoke.
Honestly, It really depends on the process. Sometimes the lyrics just might fall out of the sky and you know that it's not you writing, which it sounds cliche because almost every artist says that, every prolific artist says that.
Right.
But sometimes you have to struggle for it. And sometimes it's a combination of both. Because some time has passed now since I've written this particular song. I couldn't tell you how long it took me to write it. I was just really glad when it was done and that I had it. And this was something that I had to share with people. And so every song I'm sure is going to be different. But I will confess that I often say to myself, okay, I'm trying to do a Kemetic album entitled Kemetic Gospel by the way. That's the title of it when it's complete. But I'm trying to do an album, 15 to 20 songs. To complement the one before and after. And I'm saying to myself, all right, Shaka, how are you going to keep doing this over and over and over again? And I think the only way, it's a good inspiration for studying and staying in the text.
Right.
So I'm often reading Mary Lick Time, Ancient Egyptian Literature, Volume 1, 2, and 3. Or I'm reading Van Sertima, Egypt, Child of Africa, or I'm reading Ra'um Nafir Amen, you know, so it's like, she'll tell you, I mean, my wife will tell you I'll walk down the street reading, bathroom reading, in the bed reading, I'm at the computer reading, so it's just constant. You know, everybody's entitled to their drug.
Looking at Anisha, because I remember
all the
the first time we went away, she beat me up because
Have Betsy's wedding.
That's a pretty good analogy.
Wow. Wow, that's really incredible.
Now, your label is called Ma'at Hotep Records.
Ma'at Hotep Records, yes,
and this is part of the Nile Valley movement.
This is part of it's under the Nile Valley movement. In the end, we rep hard. Yes, we do, and yes, it is.
Right.
I mean, I was the inspiration for it and the founder, but I'm not dumb enough to think that I can rely on my own wisdom.
Right.
To help structure and guide Nile Valley movement so that it's something of substance. It's a building for eternity. This is not something that we're doing for a week or a month. You know, the UAM should still be here. ASCAC is not what it once was. And so I guess maybe that's why we have to continually reinvent and recreate. It's what we did back in KEMET. We constantly reinvented and recreated, but we always reached back in the past to do it. Cool happens to be on that council.
Wow.
And I'd love to get Adelaide Sanford.
Right.
I'd love to get Dr. J, who's back and forth in Ghana.
Yeah.
Dr. Jeffries has his hotel in Ghana, and we need to plug in. If you're going to Ghana, check out Dr. Jeffries, Dr. Leonard Jeffries, and Professor Smalls, their hotel. I think it's in Kumasi or someplace in Ghana.
He was just on the show 2 weeks ago.
Huh?
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, check it out. I want to see his podcast. You deserve it.
So tell us how we can reach you.
Yeah.
How do folks reach you now?
I tell everybody the same thing. I'm putting it on the posters. We're trying to put posters up everywhere. You know, the most important thing anybody can help us really with is marketing and promoting, because that's the one power that the power structure has over us that we don't have. If you build a mousetrap and somebody else builds a better one, but your old one, you have a larger network and you can get your message out there, that's the one that's going to sell. That's the one that's going to be more successful. So what we really need, and I'm going to answer your question, is we need people to repost these videos, repost until you can't repost anymore, and just help us market and promote and let people know it's there. So
trying
it
to
has
go viral
wings.
in many ways.
Viral in every way, not in many ways, in every way.
Yeah.
But they can contact us. Ma'at Hotep, HOTEP Records. You know, Ma'at Hotep Records, Nile Valley Movement, Shakka, SHAKKA, Ahmose, AHMOSE. And, you know, just Google us, you know. We're on MySpace, and we're on Twitter. And our own personal website, NileValleyMovement.com, is in the process of being put together as we speak. So one way or another, you can't miss us. Or just Google Egypt was a black land.
That's right.
You know, and we're just trying to, you know, solidify that thing, so that a Warner Brothers or a Universal Music can't come along, because believe me, they're going to fight us.
In a minute.
In every way you can imagine, they're going to fight us.
You may even be surprised. You may even be on the radar. You know?
Oh, I already know that. Oh, yeah,
because
absolutely.
clearly they have individuals that are looking at what's going on in the culture.
That's what they
to be able to inspire.
That's right. Yeah, they have whole offices for that.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
And so, you know, that's what they'll do. That's what they'll do.
Yeah, so I'm a marked man. You know what the Ministry people said? They're always on the lookout to watch out for that next Messiah.
That's right.
You know? I'm not trying to be a Messiah, but, you know, I'm just here to represent what is best in us, our birthright, our legacy, and what we did and what we are entitled to be recognized for and acknowledged for. You know, we don't want to just be recognized for Fat Albert. So assimilated that to me it really didn't do us, you know, the justice it could have done.
Right.
So, you know, relinquish the shame of who and what we were. Walk down the street. If you say you were the ancient Kemetic people, then start looking like it. Start talking like it. And start acting like it.
I like it.
Throw a nemes on your head. You know, my wife said to me the other day, she said people can say what they want about those Hebrew Israelites, but at least they walk their walk and they talk.
That's
so
right.
so where are you at, Kemet? That's my question. Where you at? You know, I'll hook you up. Contact me. I'll hook you up.
Wow.
Wow.
You know?
Well, I'm sure you've enjoyed this evening focusing on this incredible artist as much as we have. So we have to definitely say to you, he's told you how to contact him. You have to reach out to him.
That's right.
Because one of the things that happens is that we have artists that are doing important, incredible things, and it isn't until they have trouble doing what they do that you look to help them.
That's right.
Keep him strong. I know he's sacrificing to do this. Just tell him how you feel.
That's right.
That helps.
That's right, so that he can have the kind of energy to be able to move forward and do the kind of work that our ancestors expect from him to do.
Download the song. Because every time you download the song, $2 might not be anything to you. Right. But $2, if I have 1% of all of the black people on this planet, you don't even have to be black.
Right.
You can be white. That are not black people that say, hey, I really love the art. I really love what you're putting out there.
Right.
So if I can get 1%, on iTunes, Egypt was a black land.
Big time.
Right.
Yeah,
Support.
Egypt was a black land on iTunes or CD Baby.
Right.
If you download it, that means that we can go in the studio and record the next song.
That's right.
I don't have a clue how they're going to be recorded.
Right.
In living